Well, hello, all you fine people out there in YouTube land. This is the NRA Man Forever, coming to you from South Texas. And today I want to talk about Senator Hudak, Democrat, Colorado. Now, to Colorado gun owners, I first and foremost want to once again say, awesome job. Way to let the gun grabbers know that gun control is still a political third rail. Yet, even in the face of two of her colleagues getting booted from office over gun control, Senator Hudak is not coming anywhere near close to backing down. In fact, in a televised hearing about gun control, I don't know if there was other topics covered, but I know that gun control was one of those topics discussed. She told a rape victim to her face that statistics weren't on her side, and having a gun probably wouldn't have helped her. In fact, it probably would have made the situation worse. Now, I already have a video up in my Lame Ass Excuses for Gun Control series discussing whether or not women benefit from carrying a firearm for self-defense. And the statistics that I used came straight from the federal government, from the Department of Justice, actually. One of the reasons she said that that carrying a gun would have made the situation worse for this particular rape victim, she cited the fact that the statistics were not on her side. Now, of course, she didn't go into any specifics as to where she got the statistics from, who produced them, or any of that other stuff, as they never do. But either way, the damage is done. She let her overriding ignorance and bias allowed her to open her mouth and say something that she very likely will regret here very soon. But what started all this was Senator Hudak supported and pushed for the additional gun control measures that passed in Colorado shortly after Sandy Hook. And as I've stated before, in the previous video to this one, the Colorado recall results, those further gun control measures were mandatory background checks, useless, feel-good measure, and magazine capacity limits, also another useless, feel-good measure. That could potentially get someone killed. She supported these gun control measures and still continues to support them in the face, as I said, of two of the other three senators or legislators that pushed for this alongside of her being kicked the fuck out of office. I don't know if she's just that biased, that principled, or that stupid. But either way, there's something going on up there that definitely needs to be checked out. She clearly has no regard for human dignity, the inherent right to self-defense, or the right to keep and bear arms, as afforded to us by the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution. My message is simple. If you live in Colorado, they need 18,303 signatures on a petition to recall her ass. If you do not live in Colorado, as is the case with me, then you need to support or help support your fellow gun owners in Colorado. Anything as simple as an email to a buddy in Colorado, all the way up to a donation to the NRA. However you choose to help, it doesn't matter. But they need our help. They need our support. And if you are, as I said, in Colorado, and you are a gun owner, if you've not yet signed this petition, and you strongly disagree with the legislation that she pushed for, you need to get off your ass and get in the game. Period. This is the NRA Man Forever. reminding you, united we stand and divided we surely will fall. In Colorado, you are an exemplary example of what happens when we as a collective community of law-abiding, freedom-loving citizens stand united.